control a million people. Literally, it was easier to control a million people than physically to kill a million people. Today, it is infinitely easier to kill a million people than to control a million people.
I write books for all boys and girls, my students who will shape their future worlds. That's the purpose I travel the earth for. International institutions I work for. Little by little we unveil the crime. Revelation of the method will come in due time. Meantime, sit close to your TV while we manufacture your fake reality. I'll put my plans in a song, and as I destroy your way of life, I'll make you sing along. Educated well within your paradigm, but you have no clue you're a slave to maritime. Even if you think outside the bubble, I bet you've been convinced that I'm deeply troubled. Cause I said that on a CFR clip, but I hold all power with the superstar grip. Z-Big.
You and I both know Bill Clinton gave Arafat and the Palestinians everything they could have
such a stunningly superficial knowledge of what went on that it's almost embarrassing to listen to you.
Pay attention to the glamour and the glitz if you want your world to keep spinning. Don't ask ridiculous questions to my minions. We molded your every opinion. You will cheer even if your team isn't winning. Very soon we will give you implantable chip to insert in your neck like an animal. Psychological, that is just part one. Then we use real big microwave harp gun. Z-Big, rock your bell. I should be arrested, investigated, and locked in a cell with no windows and caca on the wall. Forced to drink raccoon piss through a straw. Instead, I've been instructing your president. He'll be dead if he doesn't take his medicine. I groomed him for the job in Chicago. I got more connect than the mob. Anybody with half a brain should know that. I created Al-Qaeda for their blowback.
Psychopath extraordinaire. It's so easy
Literally,
to murder millions.
to kill a million people.
Innocent people.
Literally,
Helpless children.
today it is infinitely easier.
I'm democratic response to Hank Kissinger. Not quite as famous, but a bit more shiftier. Helping you enjoy your paradigm fantasia. I engineered the domination of Eurasia. I must not tell lie when media asks why. Several million people must die. We will do whatever we deem clever to prevent the barbarians coming together. Cutting edge technology of the season. Manipulate emotion, control all reason. Z-Big Niv, not Z-Big New. That's Mr. Psycho to you. Disappear you quicker than I order pizza. You don't believe me? Ask my daughter Mika.
Whoa,
I know Alex Jones is a violent dude, isn't he?
that escalated quickly.
Yes, it did.
Leave it to Alex, baby.
Or is that not
I don't-
Alex? Is
I
that
don't
Bill
know.
Hicks? To be honest,
One of them
I have
guys.
no idea neither. You ever feel like you're losing your mind?
Yeah.
Not this week.
Okay, good. I just had my vape, and I don't know what happened, but it's nowhere near me right now. I didn't leave this area, 10 feet area, but I can't find it.
Sure it didn't
Anyway.
fall behind something.
Yeah, I've already looked. I mean, I'm sitting at my
Hold on,
computer.
I'll
We'll be right here. So, do you ever feel like you're falling all the time, JJ?
Negative.
Neither one. But that's kind of what they're saying. Isn't it? Like everything's falling, like constantly. Let's say you're in an airplane
Yeah,
You're
I've
falling
fell
around
a
the
few
earth.
times,
Yeah.
and you'll know it. I even jumped out of a perfectly good airplane once,
Did you?
and yeah, and I knew
What
it.
happened?
I felt it.
Did you find the ground?
Yeah, it rose up to me real quick.
Oh, that upward rising,
Yeah,
or D man would say, "Hold on, let me ask Nachiketa." Excuse me.
I think I jumped out of the plane because the Earth would have hit the plane eventually.
I know it's just rising up. Well, I guess in that paradigm, I guess the medium's pushing the plane up. Is
Yeah,
that what's happening?
it's just
Oh.
like the Velcro, pulling it to the west. It pulls it up with it as well. So you don't know you weren't there.
I love that when the the spin boy was saying that, like, let me take you to the moon. Like, now if you see yourself going east to west, like, no, we staying on Earth, dude. And your velcroed air is going to come with us. We're swimming against the current at 1,000 miles an hour on the equator.
Good stuff.
I know, and it wouldn't that affect the flight times? Like, think
Yeah,
about it, dude.
Well,
I
yeah,
wonder
you're
if it will, man.
reshaping the sun. It's longer. It's not straight.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're swimming upstream to get to the. You have it's going to the east coast, right? So you'd have to swim east. It would take you longer to get east than it would to get west.
it's
Going
almost
west,
Well,
it'd push you
painful.
along. You know.
It's almost
everything
painful
would.
to be logical
Yeah.
with someone too illogical, right? Because like I try
But I
to
mean,
convince a Glober, right, about the exact same topic, right, that the
yeah,
atmosphere, like, but he claims that that you already have Earth's momentum, so when the plane takes off, you don't notice the 1,000 mile an hour difference, because everything's moving that way. And it's like, yeah, but when you turn and go the other way, how do you not
Yeah,
lose the momentum?
yeah.
exactly.
Come on, man.
I don't think conservation momentum is actually a thing. To be
And
honest with you, think
you
about
better,
it.
if you're gonna keep it, you better go the same direction that you got it from.
Yeah,
Try to keep it. You're obviously
Well,
not gonna keep it forever.
even even that force when you would go to turn around the plane would be difficult because the
Right.
because you'd have to dip the wing down and you'd have to nose it
Turn
into the
into it.
direction
Right.
that it's turning, which means that it's going to have a lot more forces on the wings,
Right.
a lot more. So, like I said, everything it would have to be built differently to
You would
compensate for
you
the
would literally have
forces.
to go 1,001 mile an hour westward at the equator
yeah.
for 1 mile an hour.
Well, think about it, you got to gain lift. You have to get that forward momentum going against it.
Right. So
Well,
just
Yeah.
to
plus,
go
never
one
mind
mile
the
an hour,
ground moving.
you'd have to go wherever you're at, right?
Yeah,
Well, I guess gravity doesn't have the same effect on air as it does like a solid, right? So let's say you're swimming through a medium, but still that would impede your flow. It's if
yeah,
gravity has an effect on gases, which it doesn't. It's never been shown.
no.
Now there are denser gases that seem to go down somewhat, but that's nothing to do with it.
Well,
The physics.
apparently gravity has an effect on gases once it needs to be a container
Well,
to
Oh
be
yeah.
adjacent
Okay.
to a vacuum.
So
well, I
it's
mean,
selective as hell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
It
very
does what
selective.
it wants.
Yeah, it's like
yeah, magic.
that's yeah,
Does
very.
gravity suck or does it pull? Everybody's saying it sucks, but does it suck or does it pull or
It
does
doesn't
it
do anything
stick?
because it's not a thing.
Mm.
This
That's
reminds me of the Eric Dubay video about gravity. You ever seen that one?
yeah.
I'm
I
sure.
saw it a
He's
while
got a
ago.
music video about gravity. It's funny as hell. In gravity, does it suck? Does it pull? No, gravity is just a con trick. That's all
Yeah,
it is.
All it is.
it's a concept.
And Mr. Gashead's in here. Let's say hi to everybody right quick.
Yeah.
And by the way, I did not tell you earlier. I appreciated you this week, and we all
Hey,
appreciate
thank you,
you.
man.
No problem.
Who do we
Thank you. I
appreciate?
appreciated JJ and Cookie and
Oh
Cubby.
yeah. Don't worry, I'm going to do a recap of all the appreciations one day. We'll do the highlight reel.
Yeah, we'll have a year in review.
Year in review.
We'll
Yep.
have
All
to
the
pull have to
appreciation
do
we
a
gave
best
to
of show. Don't
yeah,
worry,
why not?
don't worry. We're gonna have options soon. Don't you worry.
Glenn, absolutely nothing is gravity involves in the
Yeah,
equation.
nothing.
The only reason gravity exists is to hold their pretend magic ball
Hmm.
together. Other than that, it's not needed for anything.
Gravity balls. Bloop.
If it
All right, give me a
wasn't
second. I'm gonna
so
see if I can dig up
concept,
my vape because it's pissing me off. I don't know where the hell it went. It's like it crawled up and walked away, but I know I set it down somewhere, and it's sitting right next to me somewhere in plain sight, and I ain't even see it.
I went out and fought the snow today, so
Ooh, how'd
we
that
got
do?
we got quite a bit. So
Nice.
and it's real cold up. It's like 14 out right now.
Dude, it's warm here. It's like almost 60 degrees.
Well, good. I hope it gets warm here because this cold sucks, and it's a constant wind. The wind it's nonstop, so it's fucking cold. I took a ride earlier. Well, last night. Last night I took a ride. Went to the store, and it was just starting to snow when I came back, and I was like, oh fuck. So today was one of those days where my sister went out a few times, and then I went out a few times. And my
Guess what I found?
back
I
is
found
singing
it.
a song.
it was
Yeah,
right where
it
you
was-
left it.
Yeah, it was right where I left it. It started at the beginning. You ever seen Family Circus with the old Not Me skit? And there's the
Yeah.
ghost Not Me walking around doing everything.
Hey, I was
It wasn't me.
looking at something today that was completely unrelated to anything we would normally cover. Have you ever seen? Do you remember the Beirut explosion?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
All right, check this video out. This is just an in general video. I figured I'd show it because it is the most complete, all version. It's every video from the internet put together on the Beirut explosion. It's every angle. It's every video that ever popped on the internet of it.
On the Beirut explosion.
Every single one of them in a
Nice.
row.
Where
That's going to be
was it?
quite a
Beirut?
compilation,
That don't even
dude.
ring a bell.
Yeah.
Beirut.
Yeah, when they had that big
Especially back in the PLO.
fertilizer explosion
Oh,
a while ago.
like in 2020, 2021.
Yeah, well, it's 40 minutes. It's long, but I mean, you could skip through it. Maybe the first ones are the most brutal ones.
That looks quite like a cloud there, sir. And it didn't taste like no mushroom.
Yeah, they're biggies. And basically, what they did was they seized a ship that was heading to, was going to someplace in Eastern Europe, and they seized a ship. They did because of how they seized the ship because it didn't have permission to ship hazardous materials, which was fertilizer. So they seized it. So they took all the materials off the ship and then gave them the ship back, but kept the materials and then put it in storage next to fireworks. Okay. Think about that for a minute. And
Yeah, I am.
And of course, something happened with the fireworks, which is the reason why you see the boom, 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 boom. It's fireworks going off.
Oh, yeah.
And, it doesn't take much to figure out what happened. It's one of the biggest non-nuclear explosions in the world.
Man, that's got to be massive.
Watch them. They're pretty wild.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, watch these.
Buckle your seatbelt.
This is a fucking cool video. I watched it.
All right. Yeah. Pretty big. Let's turn it down a little bit. That's too much volume. No, it's good a little bit. So what was the reason why they did this again?
I don't know. They seized that material and stored it next to a place that had fireworks storage.
They did the same thing in
Boom.
China, didn't they? Oh, ouch.
Quote.
They blew up a
Oh
whoa,
my
did you see how large that was? And that's not that good of a clip.
They're like, holy shit.
God.
This one's a good one. Watch us.
All right.
These people just standing around with the camera like, yeah, let's take a video of it. They're like a mile away. It's like, oh, I don't think a lot of these people lived.
I imagine not. Whoa.
Holy shit.
What?
Holy Christ.
That almost didn't even look real, you know?
Dude.
Whoa. That's energy weapon.
It's fertilizer, a shit ton of it. That's what happened.
That was like
80,000 fucking tons of it. Whatever they pulled off
80,000
of that
tons?
ship, some insane amount.
All I'm seeing is dark now.
80 tons of some shit like that. I have to look it up.
Wow. Yeah, that is like a mushroom cloud, dude. That's like a nuclear blast almost.
218 people died and 7,000 were injured.
Jim saying it looks sus.
yeah, man.
No, that's
You know
all
me,
real
though.
video.
You gotta do stuff.
Nobody trusts video anymore.
Yeah, it could all be fake. Fortunately, we got some bad apples.
That's every video from the internet of it.
How long is this thing again? That's quite a concussion, dude. Video. So it was on fire first and then it exploded. Pretty much is what I'm getting out of it. Good night. That's a bar, ain't it?
Yeah, on top of a roof. Like a hotel bar.
You ever seen the Chinese firework factory that blew up like I think 5
Yeah,
years ago?
yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Tie in or something like that.
That was quite a concussion. Too, it was large. I don't know, that don't look too sus there. That looks kind of real.
We don't really have nothing to compare it to. Like,
Yeah.
for real. Kind of hard to say.
Jesus.
That hurts. All right. Now let's get all the angst out now. Hold on. All right. JJ, what's your biggest question about this? Well, what about it?
Is it real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
did the Lebanon explosion happen?
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heard it from a friend.
I saw
You heard
I
it
saw
from your
the
friend, too.
I saw the video the day it happened, and I've seen the picture on Google Earth of the place that blew up.
The crater.
Oh, it's not even a thing anymore. It's like it's
Yeah.
above it is a grain silo, like a giant silos. It's fucking gone. It wiped out like everything around it got basically all the buildings around it got mauled. Everything got wrecked. I think they said it was 7,000 people got hurt that were near it. Probably from glass and people getting whipped across the street and fucking windshields breaking in people's face. The stereotypical shit when glass breaks and it whips it into your face like, but yeah, it was a thing.
Like I don't have a creditable source, because the people that we have to rely on just are not that.
Well, this is every video ever put on the internet of it, and all put together. So it's every one of them that you could
But
find.
like with numbers and stuff.
And this is from 2020. This isn't new.
Who's
so
taking
this is
tally of these numbers, right?
well, it just
At some
You don't
degree, you
trust-
have to rely on a non-creditable source, regardless of I'm not saying it's fake or not. I'm just saying.
this is just every one of them that was put on the internet of it.
After that.
So every example after from every person that took a video that survived, obviously, you were like, fuck, I gotta throw this on the internet,
Oh, yeah, well, how many more of these are in here? You said
Oh
like
Jesus, it's
2
a
hours.
fucking trillion. There's a ton of them.
Oh, yeah.
There's
3
ones where
hours.
guys there's one where
49.
there's a guy on a fucking boat and they're like doing the same thing everybody else is doing. They're way out. And holy shit, there was a guy on a jet ski that panicked and jumped off the jet ski. I don't know if he had his daughter with him or he had a girl with him. Someone was screaming for her. I think she got fucking panicked when the thing went off, the shockwave.
Yeah, water's a good
that-
place to hide from that.
That's what he did. He jumped off of it and jumped on the water when he saw it. It's like, holy shit, man.
Let's skip ahead. Let's go. I saw some.
Those are the smaller ones on the end.
Yeah.
You can see
They
the
look
water
pretty
ones.
decent.
Just about 3-4 years ago.
2020.
Okay.
So that's like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah, 2020. That's why a lot of these videos are just shitty cell phone videos, or surveillance
what I'm looking
cameras.
at.
There's ones with some banks and shit where the fucking front of the building literally got just pushed right in. Some guy
think I'm gonna
broke
go-
his leg in one of them too.
Yeah.
Here, I can look it up and tell you.
I'm going to skip to this one here. This one is
With it.
actually
the
it's got-
door frame came in and smashed him and like broke his fucking hip in like a bank or a cafe or some kind of shit. And he couldn't get the door off. And he can't move obviously because his fucking hips broke. It's like, holy
They
shit.
should all be wearing their masks, right?
of course.
It's
That country,
2020.
that nobody was wearing a mask. Well, actually, no. I think there's a wedding one in here too, where some lady was getting married, and they're walking down the street to go to like a reception place, and it goes off. It's fucking wild when you look at them all. Save it and look at them at another time and watch through them. Just let it run in the background and just watch them. They're fucking wild. Every one of them's wild.
I want to go here. They got a big orange-looking column of smoke that goes up. I wanted to see what that looks like. Right there. Oh, okay. That's fire. That's what that was. Yeah. Look at that. This is from high altitude.
Yeah, a rooftop, like a top of a roof or a high rise, a bar or something. There's a lot of those around. Wow. Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's insane.
Get up and get it. Look at the window again, dude. Let's see it. There you go. I wonder why the cloud's so orange. Does it have
I
to do
think
with
it's
the
because
storage?
that shit is underneath that silo thing. It's a giant silo on top of it that's massive. It's got to be 10 stories easy, 15 stories tall.
What's in the silo? That's the question.
I don't know. I think it was grain or some kind of weed or something like that. It was multi-story, like warehouses on one side. Warehouses on one side with like a silo storage place on it.
That looks pretty real there as it goes.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Le Lion.
218 people died.
Well, that's a wake-up call. I don't want to
Wrecked your
have
apartment.
It kind of reminds me of the Oklahoma City bombing to a point.
She's looking
I think
for-
that's
might-
way more.
Yeah, it's bigger,
Because
but I mean, like,
the ship they took all that shit off was huge. It was a big giant, like, a big cargo ship.
you heard about the Vietnam vet that was in the Oklahoma City building when it got blown up, right?
Yeah.
You heard his story? Yeah, he saw the vacuum come into the room. He watched the curtains move and plants. He's like, he knew what was going to happen next because he's seen it happen in war. So
Here it comes. Oh, Jesus. I've already would have been down the second I saw the cloud. I would have been like, oh, shit.
yeah, most of these people have never seen an explosion.
No, that's why they just stand there. They don't realize that the wave's coming.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah. Either.
Harmon's trying to get in.
Oh, he is. I didn't hear him come in
He said he's knocking
because
on
the Google Meet.
door,
Oh, the Google
ringing
Meet's
on the bell.
expired. I got to get in. I got to give him.
Be prepared
still
for the cavity search.
Oh yeah. What does Harmon want? Dang it, Harmon.
He just likes the cavity search.
No, he does. I got to give him a new link because this
Keep-
one, the one he's trying to get to, isn't going to work because it's expired.
Keep your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
Is it irony that he used to be the correction?
Yeah, obviously, yeah. It is.
Yeah, is that
He's the
irony?
guy snapping the glove. All right, bend
Yeah,
over.
Dude, when I was growing up, I knew a couple of like wardens and a couple of captains of. Yeah, and they weren't exactly the most savory people you'll ever meet.
No.
Take care, David. Banner's out.
Is David leaving? Hey, later, David.
Have a good one, better. Since
a
they don't
good
call it
show.
shocking off for nothing.
Yeah.
That right.
Now, Harmon, if you want to get in, you can click that link, buddy. Is he here as an outlaw today, or is he still going with the other name he had?
He looked like an outlaw.
Okay. I just
Tell
don't see
by
him in the chat.
the Satch. At 210 timestamp 210.
Okay. Oh, I see the outlaw. Should I give the outlaw a wrench? Is he worth
Probably
giving a wrench to?
it
Yeah,
makes him
sure.
a little more
Oh, okay.
identifiable. He won't be an outlaw if he gets a wrench though.
No, no. He'd be the law. That's really
Yeah,
funny. He's calling himself an outlaw, and he used to be a correctional officer. And stuff.
yeah, you oxymoron, Harmon.
He's a walking oxymoron.
Yeah, man. If I
Well, he
Captain
doesn't
Save
walk that much. I hear he likes the easy chair.
The easy chairs it up.
controlled pandemonium.
Control pandemonium. Anyways, I want to say one thing before I forget about it. I had Luca come on Flash's channel today. And
Oh yeah, I saw him earlier for a little bit. I was laying down.
I had him nailed, dude. I had him. He's sitting there talking about light being photons actually being a physical thing, and I just thought about it for 5-10 minutes. I'm walking around the house, and I get back on the stream and like, okay, so how do you explain gravitational lensing? That's the phenomenon that the gravitational warping of light and time. If light, well, he was saying that. Oh, I forgot what it
I
was,
don't
but
know.
he could give me an answer because we had him pinned.
You don't
like,
know either.
he
You
couldn't
don't
pin
know
down what
either.
he couldn't pin. I don't know what I've seen what they say gravitational lensing is, but I know the cause and effect of it. That the gravity of the mass is actually bending the light through the space-time continuum.
Excuse me.
Basically, is how they put it. It's space bending the light. It's we're
I
actually
don't
the
know.
mass bending the light.
I think it's a
Harmon
bill.
says
I think it,
you
Go
gotta
ahead.
let him in. He says
He hasn't come in yet.
it won't let
Hold
him
on.
in
Give me a second.
because
Jeez,
yeah,
Armin, I'm coming.
yeah.
Join, boy. I'm
Yeah,
sitting
hit-
back here waiting for you.
hit play and let this go while you figure it
Yeah.
out.
Oh, he's here
Yeah.
now. Hold
There
on.
we go.
I gotta admit him.
All right, turn his mic down.
Okay, we're gonna turn your mic down before you come in.
This is preemptive,
One time I said,
Readiness.
Harmon, you're real loud. He said, am I real loud? I said, yeah, can you step back? Can you
Yeah,
get
yeah.
a little
You
further
might
away
want
from the mic?
to drop your
And-
mic though.
And he was like, yeah. And he said, how's that? And I said, can you
Talk
go a little
softly,
further
sir.
back?
Stop.
And he was like, he said,
Hold on,
okay,
we
yeah.
can kill it. Yeah, I'm
He
getting.
said, I said, I can go back a little. I can go back
I
a
had to
little more.
reopen the room.
I said,
If I don't,
He's just leaning back in.
it'll cancel itself. I see you now.
so
But
I said,
the room closed itself, is what
I
happened.
said, can you
There
lean
you
back
go.
a little more? And he said, how far do you want me to go? I said, do you have
It
a
was a
car?
cool story. It's true though. I'll explain it to you later. Come around me.
Everybody died.
Okay, let's play it. Wait for Harmon.
I said, you should be sitting across the room and talking normal.
Oh, he's coming in as harmless again. There's harmless. Say hi, harmless.
Harmless.
Yeah, the
outlaw.
other one wouldn't let me up.
The harmless
Yeah,
outlaw.
the room closed. I just didn't open it after it warned me. So
Oh.
it gave me 15-minute warnings. If nobody answers the call, it starts to close.
Yeah, this I think. Is that D man in here? I can't see the thing. Yeah,
Yeah, what's up, man?
I think you're right about that. This was not like tried to superimpose. It was just an explosion on that
Oh
dog.
yeah, yeah.
And it had a purpose to get rid of all that. What was it they blew up? Food?
No, it was fertilizer.
Or
Vaccines.
Yeah, that's what reminded me of the Oklahoma City bombing thing. 'Cause they claimed that was a
Fire.
manure thing, wasn't
You had to keep them frozen.
But
I
at
forget
the
the
same
name
time,
of
this
the
is when they
ship
were
that
trying
they
to break
seized.
all the break the chain for what's it called? Break the chain for moving things. The whatever the chain thing means. You know what I'm trying to say, right?
Yeah.
Import.
Yeah, just break, like when they broke in Long Beach, they had all the ships out in the back, and so they
Yeah,
broke
yeah.
the chain, whatever
was-
that's called.
It
Yeah,
was
just the
two.
import export shit.
It
Yes,
was
Logistics.
2,000. It was 2,000 tons of ammonium nitrate. That's what it was.
But that's what blew up, or is that-
2,700. Yep, that's what
Okay.
blew up.
Carries on to something. He said they blew up the curve. That's where it went. That's
It
why-
went
that's
from-
why we
it went
can't
from-
find that shit. They blew it up.
It went from. It docked in Beirut. It came from Georgia. It stopped in Athens, and then it went to Beirut. That's where that thing was. It said that it was inspected by port officials and forbidden from sailing. And the lawyers said most of the crew were repatriated, except for the Russian captain, who were reportedly Ukrainians. It said, however, the machinery proved too heavy to load, and when the ship's owner did not pay the port fees and fine, the Lebanese authorities impounded the ship along with the ammonium nitrate, and basically they offloaded it and then put it in storage, and that was it. And that's
Dude, I hate AI. Sorry, I was thinking out loud. I just clicked on a link and it's like it takes me right to AI. Just
Yeah,
like why
of
do I want to look something up? I don't need AI to do it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's beginning to really tick me off. It just
I just shut it off. Any AI functions in search engines, I just shut them off, so it doesn't use voice. It doesn't.
with Chrome, it actually automatically when I do a search, it pops it up. I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, well, I did. I had to go turn it off because even when I put my cursor over it, it would pop it up, right? So I went in. I was tired of it, and like D-Man just said, you can go in there and turn off your pop-ups and stuff like that.
I kill all that stuff and just
Add-on.
make it so it's
Go
manual.
into settings and you'll find it.
I'll go to add-ons and see if there's an AI because I didn't add it on myself. I just wanted to
No,
look
it's
up
automatic. It came on automatically.
Yeah.
You have to get rid of it.
What bugged me was earlier I was talking about Luca, and I'm like, what was the conversation of like light, how it travels? Like that's what it was, and gravity. I think gravity was brought up in some portion, but I mean he couldn't give me an answer for gravitational lensing, so I looked it up, and that's what I thought it was. When a massive object occurs, and like a galaxy, it warps the fabric of space-time, which causes the gravitational lensing, the optical effect of it, how the light propagates through it. So it's not.
Yeah, I think Glenn in the chat said he was right. I knew it was. I remember now when he said it. It blew up the whole wheat supply area where that bomb went off. It was on, and that's where the food. I remember that. And Glenn, thank you, Glenn.
That's what the giant silos were that were above where all that shit was stored off of the port. They had these huge silos. And like I said, I thought it was like wheat or grain or some kind of shit because I saw the pictures after it. They took pictures of it after, and it was literally just shit coming out of those silos, just completely destroyed.
So Beirut is a farming town?
Well, I mean, it's
it's not bad up there. When I was over in the Middle East like that, there's lots of places to grow food. Matter of fact, in Turkey itself, it's the main breadwinner for all the countries. They are. When I was there, it was sheesh. And the fruits and the stuff they grow in Turkey put ours to shame. I had real food for 5 years. I mean, it was good.
So this genetically modified Monsanto shit we got over here.
Shit.
Everything. Ours is even our Monsanto things. They make them where they grow to a certain size. Over there, on the trees, and you go pick them up. They're all different sizes. They're not uniform like they have here. And
they're like organic fruit, vegetables.
Yeah, some grow bigger, some grow less. Depends on how much you harvest off the tree, knock some blossoms off. Yeah, you guys ever grow grapes? Anybody ever grow grapes?
No, my friends grow them. Got Concord grapes.
Yeah, I didn't know how to. The first ones we grew. What would you say, Roger?
I had a Concord vine at one time. It was given to me as a gift, and I grew it forever, dude. Yeah.
How big were the grapes?
Oh, dude, I can get them fat, dude.
Okay. So you pinched off a bunch of the littler grapes and let it go to bunches of grapes, right?
I know how to
thin them. You have to thin the grapes, or else they all come out real little.
Yeah.
So
I know how to grow clusters.
Yeah,
I didn't know at first. It took me 2 years to figure it out. This is back in the. This is in the 70s when I didn't know how to do the grapes, right? And grapes grow too thick, right? And out in the wild, if you get them, they're all these little tiny grapes. But when you're doing your farming them, you go in there and you thin out a bunch of them, like you thin out peaches, you thin out all these trees, and then your fruit grows better because a tree in nature will overbear, if you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's just like a marijuana plant. You got to clip all the dead shit. And
is that what happens in that?
You split them.
The same thing.
you break it off, and then you could
You just
you
don't
can
want,
train them to.
yeah, you don't want it stealing the nutrients,
Yeah.
like dead
Right.
leaves and dead branches
Yeah,
and
you,
shit.
you take off the bottom, you trim off the bottom leaves so that it puts more of the
Primo
water
Oh,
and nutrients up.
before I go any further, I want to show you what they call gravitational lensing, right quick.
Lensing?
Yeah, this is the effect that in the universe. This is what it's a cone effect that comes from a singular point. Oh, somebody else is here. Who is that? Oh, it's Santero.
Oh,
Hey, Mr.
Someone,
Santero.
he said, I let my fruit on my mango tree
There's your link.
ripen. That's Glenn again.
All right. All right. Thanks.
Yeah,
I'm not a
my
maestro,
friend-
but sorry.
My friend's mother used to get the Concord grapes and make like jellies, real jellies out of them.
Oh yeah.
We'd have-
My
we'd have-
grandmother had a muscadine vine, and she taught me how to do it properly. She grew her
Yeah.
own, made her own wines and everything too.
yeah, aging it. Yeah,
Oh yeah.
apple juice.
She do blackberries too, do wines with those. But she knew how to. She had a vineyard, a small vineyard in the back of the house when I was a kid, and it was all muscadine. You ever had a muscadine? Any of you guys?
No, I've never seen it.
Is it an animal?
No, it's a grape. It's like a grape. It's not a
I'm
real
just
grape.
teasing.
Okay.
I've never heard of them.
It's like a
They have multiple seeds in them, like 4 seed pods inside them, but they grow very large. They're about the size of I would say almost a golf ball.
Really?
They're like- yeah.
¿Qué pasó, amigo?
Hey, Santero.
What's going on, man?
Oh, he dropped out. What happened? No, Santero. Where do you go? No, I want to show this right quick. And we'll get back to the explosion. But gravitational lensing. Good God. It goes. It's actually the fabric of space time is what they're actually talking about. It's just the lens effect that you get.
Hello, everyone. JJ, D-Man,
going
Mr.
on?
Harmon. What's good, Mr. Roger Maestro? How you doing?
Oh, I'm good.
Hello, Chad. Merry Christmas to all, even though we don't celebrate that shit.
Feliz,
Merry
Feliz Navidad.
Feliz Navidad, amigos.
So, but these
Y'all
are.
just
This is
never
why
stop
you.
partying. That's all. You don't need a specific date. You just don't. Stop.
Yeah, we always celebrate. Every day. Every day is a holiday. Fiesta todos los días. This is the you know, guys, this is what I miss about my country. We party every fucking day, man. When I came to Europe, everything changed for me. I miss my I used to work a lot, but we used to go out a lot as well, with my friends. Every now and then we used to be playing dominoes in the corner, and all of a sudden there were like 200 people there, party, music, rum, everything, crazy stuff.
Yeah, and any reason for partying.
Yeah.
Second
Yeah.
cousin, sister's brother
Somebody
has a
died, we
birthday,
threw
so
a party.
everybody's at the
Yeah.
park. I love
Somebody
it. I
died,
loved it. I love that
It's like
culture.
that. It's like that. Somebody died, we threw a party. A birthday, we
Somebody's
threw a
born, we
party.
throw a party.
Somebody,
Party for everyone.
a party for
You
everything.
graduate,
After party,
That's right.
party.
Yeah, I was
Fiesta,
raised
coño.
75 miles from the border.
Yeah, dude, I've been to some great after parties, Santero. I've been to the best.
Yo,
The after
yo,
party's
listen,
always the best.
listen. The after parties are great.
Yeah,
Anyways,
but I want at least one guy gets shot for messing with another guy's wife.
It's normal. It's normal. Every now and then.
But
You
they
know,
shoot the
this-
guy. But it's the girl's fault.
Yeah, it's like that, bro.
So what
Is
is
the-
Spanish New Year, Santero? I got a question.
Spanish New Year, Año Nuevo.
When is it?
Yeah, like
celebrated?
31st, the 31st, the same. Bro,
Yeah,
this is
symbols.
America. Dominican, listen, I tell you something, just quick. The Americans, I mean the United States, not the Americans, not you people. But they have intervened in our country like 3 times. And the last time they came was in the 60s, but they never leave. They just come there, put the puppet government, and then they leave. Every time they come, they bring something new. It's crazy. This is the corporations, as we were talking about. It's the corporations all the time.
Well, what country?
Dominican Republic.
Oh, that's where you're. I thought you were from Mexico. The way you were talking.
No, man, not Mexican. Dominican, Mr. Harmon.
I love
Senor
Mexicans.
Harmon.
They're awesome. I grew up right by the border, like I said.
Bro, I
Terry Skate
love
says
everybody.
he went to a posada. What's a posada? A Mexican
Posada?
posada.
Posada
Huh?
is like a bed and breakfast, or which has a restaurant, I think. Right, Katie?
I'll look it up.
It says
Yeah.
Kerry Skate says he went to I went to my first posada other night. Massive street party, great times.
It says that it's a Mexican posada is a festive 9-night Christmas tradition. It's from December
Oh,
16th to the
Mamma
24th.
mia, I got it
It
all
that
wrong.
it's
it
that 9-day
reenacts Mary
weekend,
and Joseph's search for lodging in Bethlehem, involving candlelit processions, caroling, prayers, symbolic rejections at doors, and lively parties with food, and pinatas, music, blending Spanish Catholic history with local culture to celebrate the nativity story.
And someone getting shot as well.
there you go. Someone getting shot. Hey,
So
a year
I
and a
know
half ago, there was this new mayor in one of these bigger towns, and he tried stealing some money from the people through their whatever. They don't pay as much taxes, so they literally was on the internet. They sat there, tied his feet together, put him on the and put the rope and tied it around the trailer hitch of a truck, and they started just dragging him through town till he was dead. I love that's how they deal with politicians.
Hey, yeah, we should do that here.
make a pinata.
Now, I wanted to touch on this right quick while I still got it. I will go back to the bombing, but this is an able cluster with Einstein's rings, and this is Einstein's gravitational rings. So this is the gravity pull on light from its point of origin. So this is all manufactured, dude.
Yes,
This
it
all
is.
Looks like a bot.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
Oh my god!
Look, it's
So
a
when
Christmas
they,
tree.
the
I know,
granite countertop.
I know.
The aesthetics.
Yeah, this is totally a real effect you get. You know, oh,
Once again,
Oh my
right to
God,
the,
oh my
right to
God.
fantasy land.
yeah.
If we can draw it, we can express it. Why can't we have a real image? You know what I mean? Like you can draw, you can make cartoons and shit. Just show us the real deal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
right
well,
back to you, Wazzy.
yeah,
Hey, Jeff, real quick, Jeff, am I too loud? I'm trying to
yeah.
talk a little softer.
You're
God,
really
I
loud.
just talk loud, and I got it turned down almost to like 1.5.
Yeah,
I
can you
can
put the
take
mic
that.
across
Hold
the
on,
other
Harmon.
side of the
Hold
room?
Take it down to a
Yeah.
dull roar.
Yeah, I'll take it down about halfway. Say something now, Harmon. Go for it. Talk.
And
Talk.
shout out
Testing
to
1 2.
Wild Aussie woman.
Yeah, Wild Aussie
Okay,
Woman's in here all night.
Yeah, it's Wazzy.
testing 1 2 3 1 2 3. How am I, chat?
Is
Much
that better?
better.
What's up,
Oh yeah.
Wazzy?
I'm gonna put you right at 67. Yeah.
Sounds good.
By the way, we're almost at 500, boys. What do you think?
500 what?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
500
Three
subs.
more?
Couldn't you afford to pay for more?
How
Oh
dare
yeah.
you,
We
Harmon?
don't do that.
Buy my
You
subs
shall.
everywhere, dude. Come on in.
150,000 subs, 600 views.
That's right.
It was when what's his face had 80,000 or something. How many? He had 120 something. John, no, what's his name? Jaron.
Judas?
Yeah, Judas. That's the name I was thinking for. You know what I was
Judas has
doing.
100.
Judas,
He's got
the cake eater.
160.
Yeah.
160.
Yeah, and
And he
before the
still
trip,
has.
he would have that, and he would get maybe sometimes 80 only people in his in the chat. Once in a while, maybe 100. Very seldom. So there was something always wrong there.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we caught him out on what's a cast. Yeah, Jaron made a statement that gyros were affected by gravity, like their orientation.
Yeah, you said that yesterday, didn't you?
He's a dumb. I mean, but he's the smartest non-flat earther out there.
So is the theme for tonight's channel? Is it the blast only, or after the blast?
No.
No,
we allowed-
this is something Harmon wanted. I mean, Harmon. God, I called you D man. I called
That's
you
okay.
Harmon. I apologize.
That's okay.
You could have called me.
I'm
Waz.
good looking, so he won't mind.
Square up.
What is he
Those are
looking
fighting
at?
words.
That's the question.
So when you finish the blast, I want to bring
yeah.
up a subject and pick your guys' brain.
Picking the
Harmon,
brains.
can you take the map you have in the back? It's
Turn-
wrong. It's wrong.
turn
It's not a
Santaro
globe.
down.
It's not a globe.
Turn Santaro down to the
Yeah,
same
he is a
level
fool.
that
Mamma
Harmon's
mia.
at.
Santero, you're real excitable. We love
We
you
need
to death.
a dull max. Max D.
Okay.
because he's very loud.
Just
And
talk like you're on Fentanyl.
Sketch
I like-
is causing a problem for you, Roger. He says now I can't hear Harmon. He's just joking though.
Oh my god.
if
I
you
like-
can't hear him, you'll get your ears checked.
I tell
My
you what.
favorite, my favorite part from the slap the monkey video is when at the end the guy says like, "Oh my God, look at that! That is cool, bro. How can you say that to your friend? He just got slapped, bro.
Not cool.
That's not cool, man. You don't do that."
Yeah.
He's clipping too.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I'm clipping.
So he's way
Yeah.
loud. Yeah, you're way loud.
I
Fuck,
got
I'm
to
gonna put
turn it
it-
down.
What about now?
There you go. That's
Let me,
better.
let me
right
take it
there.
down 5 more.
It seems like when you talk through a phone, I don't have the problem when I use my other mic. When I talk to a phone, it really is loud.
Yeah,
No, but
because you're.
I have
You-
my
go ahead.
my mic hooked up to the to the tablet, and I have an application. I just put it very.
Yeah, that's good, right
I
there.
turn it down.
That's
Yeah.
I turned him down too. So what's happening? You're overloading the microphone. You're too close to it. So if you back up just a
Yeah.
little bit,
You
I
can
can
hear
turn you
it
up.
clipping. You can hear it.
It's at the end of my. It's literally at the. I have my arm
not-
to as far as I
not-
can
not
reach
you.
out.
That's
You're
okay.
not popping like Santera. Santera's just he's overloading the diaphragm and it's flipping.
Harmon needs a selfie stick.
So-
There you go.
Harmon, can you stand outside and talk?
yeah, there you go.
Put
That
the
is
phone
funny.
in the bathroom and shout.
Twist and shout.
Oh, is it the holidays already? Jeez.
Yes.
I didn't know.
It was. Rumor on
24.
the street.
Duffy. Duffy's what mortgages?
Santa's real, guys. I tracked him.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did you send him a letter?
Nah, but he's my dad. He was under the mistletoe and all that good shit. And
He was. Was he under the tree sleeping after you put your train set together? Yeah. I actually caught my dad like that the first time he was putting together his 10-speed bike, and I was like 6 years old, and he passed out while he was putting it together because it's been a long day, I guess. Hard at the eggnog, but he passed out under the tree.
nice.
In the morning, he was just laying underneath the tree. Yeah, we knew who'd put all those toys together. There was no Santa Claus after that point.
Well, maybe Santa Claus beat him up.
I don't know. Yeah, probably did.
See?
Put the tools in his hand,
They
too.
tied one on.
Yeah, if there is a Santa Claus, the earth is a glob.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
Santa.
And then now the next thing that's going to come out with these special boys is
Hey,
the Great Circle routes. You ever been through
Santa's
this?
a tranny, dude.
Is he? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mrs. Claus. Yep.
Oh, who left?
Yep.
No, I just switched my camera
Oh,
around.
I
I'm
see.
still here.
Yeah. So you're on the letterbox now.
Can you see that or not?
Yeah, I see you. What are you
That's my-
showing? Here, let me put you big. We got to make you big, so everybody can see the Harmon.
That's my first Christmas.
Very
Wow.
The 1942.
1921.
It says 1559. It's supposed to be the
1559.
December 15th,
Holy crap.
1959.
Shit.
Oh, okay.
Freaking
Mamma
vampire.
mia.
How you like that? Wasn't that cute?
Oh, you're adorable, Harmon. Only a mother could love that.
John
You got
Harmon.
initiated to the club.
Yeah.
Go,
There
on
you
that
go.
video, go to 1157.
Okay. 1157. That's way
Yeah,
back.
there's a couple of good ones in there.
Is this the one where you were talking about earlier? I forgot what it was, but you mentioned some part.
There's one on a ship, and there's one. You go to 1157. That's the ones that are like street level, and there's one from a ship that's real good too.
Did I get going past it?
Yeah,
I can't. Hey, it was
that's okay. Just put it right before it. Yeah.
There you go.
This one's awesome.
The wind must have been blowing that day. Whoa. I think he was a little close.
Oh, fucking! Oh,
What is that? Toilet?
Well, this is the explosion. Where again? Beirut? Yeah.
in Lebanon, yeah.
Yeah, what was that last picture though?
This is
That
an
was from the
explosion.
explosion. Different angle.
Oh, just Okay, exactly. I didn't.
They were all the same explosion from
My
different
brain didn't
places.
process it. I couldn't understand what was
Now
going
you
on.
know. By the way,
Yeah.
I support Israel.
Roger's been taken.
Chappelle
Oh.
is just a KK.
Hey, you're real funny, Jeff. He
7K.
says that was a nice beard I was wearing in that Santa Claus picture.
Oh yeah.
No, I was the baby.
He's the baby. That's a long way away. Is this one
He
you're
stopped
talking
on the
about?
highway. He's like on a pull off on the highway.
You know, you would think those cars would have felt that shock.
They will.
Oh, okay, they did feel the shock. Okay. That was the secondary explosion, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
First, it was a fire.
I think it's
So there was no
fireworks.
first
I agree.
explosion. It was a fire first, then it exploded.
Oh, okay.
Poof. This reminds me of the Chinese explosion too. It's so much like it. That's nasty, dude. Whatever's in there.
It's like it's
Look at the
weed
cloud.
or-
Look at the smoke. At the color.
Yeah.
That's what he's
Yeah.
talking about. You imagine that must have been so toxic.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I see they're flying the Lebanese flag there.
Is that what it is?
Yeah, the one on the left is the
On the
Lebanese.
left.
Well, they're Lebanese there, so
Yeah, that's amazing.
that makes sense. Yeah. They're not flying a Canada flag, are they?
Oh, look, you can see the curve.
Canada's our enemy already, so there they go.
This is the one from the ship. This,
Yeah. So just to let you guys know, when I hit 500, I'm going to monetize. So is PJ. He's going to, I think, he's going to do the same. We're saying screw YouTube. We're gonna
I'm gonna have to
take it.
unsubscribe just to keep you down. I don't want you getting big
Thanks,
headed.
Harmon. It's not about being big headed. We're getting tired of their shenanigans, dude. Striking
Well,
us.
I'm subscribed to you on 2 channels, my Flat Earth channel and the other one. So I'm 2 people there. So there, you can say thanks for that.
Well, thank you, Harmon. And you can subscribe to all 3 of my channels if you want to.
I think I am. I tried to type in Roger Ledwell looking for this tonight on my regular channel, the Harmon channel. It wouldn't come up. So I tried, and it would just go some old stuff. So I had to type in Perspective Rules tonight before it came up right.
Well, there's one Roger Ledwell, there's one Michael Ledwell, and there's Mike Ledwell doesn't exist anymore. That's
I was wondering where it went.
It's Welcome to Flat Earth. That's the name of the channel.
I just got a notification. David Banner came on. That's why he left.
Well, Oakley gave me permission to use that title.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he's going to copyright it. So. That's the name of the book that's coming out.
What is?
Why is she standing in front of the glass, dude? Well, she
Jesus.
had no chance to move, did she? Oh.
It just threw her across the room, basically. It just spit her across the room.
And now she's breathing glass, dude. She's literally. That was something.
Except for her eye ain't hanging out.
Well, they're just
That
getting
kind
out
of
of
pressure, it can pop your lung.
Yeah, it
That
was
pressure.
someone that's just doing a vlog or something right there. The other one was a motel camera.
This is probably pre-explosion. I mean, the first explosion. Now we're coming for the aftermath. That's why we're here.
Oh, that's
Well,
already.
no,
Oh, that's
that's
after.
after.
Okay. I thought they were just out there just filming for the hell of it, and it was going to explode. It's already
That would-
exploded. Man,
JJ, think of a percussion grenade. Have you ever seen one? I've seen them thrown in the water, man. Yeah, they leave quite a nasty aftershock. This is like 10 times or 10,000 times what that would be.
Yeah. 2,750 tons worth of ammonium nitrate.
Jerry, don't pay
a
attention to
massive
Dr. Steva.
the biggest bomb we have in our military is, of course, it's called the Moab. You know,
Mother of all bombs.
yes. And the first thing Trump did when he first came into office in 2016, you didn't do nothing, Trump. But he said, I dropped the bomb in Afghanistan to let them know we're serious. Never mind. It just makes me mad when these idiots do that. Claim the power they did it. First of all, you're claiming you just killed a bunch of people. You know?
They don't care,
And
do they?
act
Really
like it's
don't.
nothing.
Yeah, they don't care.
I don't believe this shit anyway. It's
That's
all
why they're in
shit.
it.
Most of it.
Putting souls in the heavens, dude. That's why they're up there.
Or when they
Who knows what really happens?
yeah, well, when they say stuff that they actually have and they drop them, that's the only thing. When they say the nukes and stuff like that, we know it's bullshit. So like this one, this real to me, like D-Man said, because there's so many different versions of it, and it's not. You don't have no actors around. You don't have nothing around.
No.
You have just normal
Real people.
people. Yeah, and so to me that makes it more real.
Well, he's wearing his COVID mask. Look at him.
Yeah.
How do you know the difference between a non-actor and a crisis actor?
They're not no one laying around playing dead.
Nobody's covered in emergency blankets with fake blood all over their ass.
And you don't have ambulances there carrying them away. You don't have any of that stuff.
Advance it a little bit.
You're trying to say something. What were you saying, JJ? Can barely hear you.
I don't know.
He
You
was
guys
just
turn me up.
making light of it. He's having
Yeah,
fun.
you know me.
Yeah, I love it. I love that. He's gonna play devil's advocate just because.
Always, baby.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he knows
JJ
this one seems more real. If he's gonna,
Advance
I think
it
I
a
know
little
that
bit.
this one seems more real to him than most of them.
Yeah, the thing is with JJ, he's too low and you're too high, so I turned him up. Like I
Yeah.
can't hear what he's saying.
He's too high, like
If he's thinking to
marijuana
make a-
high or loud.
Low.
I know.
Always high. Too high.
Always high. It's not.
No such
It's not.
thing.
Are you high? It's how high are you?
Are you?
That's right.
I had an uncle who was a
I
bad
blacked out.
alcoholic. My great uncle, and we'd go to visit my grandma, and he lived in the back trailer where my grandma lived, and we'd always ask before we go over there, how drunk is Uncle Howard? Because at a certain level, he gets a hold of you. He's ripping your ear off, slapping you in the face. We're like 19 years old, and he loved beating us up. He just thought it was funny, as drunk as he was. So we'd always worried about how drunk Uncle Howard was.
Right.
How drunk was Uncle Howard?
A
He was
4 by
beyond.
Uncle Howard. Go. Uncle Howard has a great story that's a human interest story in a way to him. He retired. He was the last one on the cavalry horses, the 7th Cavalry thing. They went from Texas and rode all the way to West Point, New York. And that's when they retired the horses, right? And he was a private. And I was talking about it. I said, wow, that was fun. He says, no, they had all of us were forced on there. No one volunteered to ride a horse from Texas to New York, back then. And so he did that. And so that was his little claim to fame. He retired the horses. He was a private riding the horses.
Jimenez said, watch it, WAW, was Wassy woman. He said, I'm armed and with mistletoe.
That's a good one. I've never heard that before. I'm armed with missiles. You ever heard of
Advance this a
the
little bit.
Who said that?
Skips past this.
Who said
Yeah.
that? Jimenez?
Dangling over his
Oh,
head
I
with a
see him.
carrot on a stick kind of thing.
Yeah,
Hey, Harmon, everybody needs an anus.
that's right. If you didn't have one, you'd be
Mandatory.
in trouble.
I was searching his channel the other day, and he named one of his videos for me. He called
did?
it This is for you, Harmon. I said,
Aw.
oh, I feel famous now. And the thing is, it was 7 months ago. I just found it like 2 days ago. So,
Yeah,
sorry
big
about that,
time.
Jim.
Yeah, he made one for me called Roger's Moon. One of the first ones.
Did he
ever
really?
made. Yeah, he-
I felt
he
special.
makes them
Now,
all the time,
just
dude.
tell you just don't want me to feel special, Roger. I get it.
I'm not-
Okay, you're
sorry,
the first liar doesn't have a chance, right?
He made
Okay.
2 about it. Everybody else, 2 of them.
So you guys ever heard of this one? He wants Carrie's saying to search for this. Let's see. Here's one. Search for.
Bombing images.
Okay, they're like just straight up images. Okay, that sounds like fun. See if it pulls it up. Yeah, they got bombing photos. That's what they got. Okay. It's all from all over the world, basically. And here comes the AI again. Oh my god!
Man,
I just want to see him.
you really gotta be a bad person to do something like that, bro.
Oh yeah.
You have to be some twisted mind to bomb someone only to take their stuff or to destroy their stuff. Why would you do something like that?
I
Why
don't
would
think it's a
you
normal person. I
take
think
other
it's
people's stuff, man?
governments. The normal person isn't doing that.
they'll
but
do
three
it just
people
for
as well.
distraction and diversion, and
Right.
this
They
is
don't
in a
care.
height. This is 2020, so imagine all the other psyops that are
Oof.
going on, and they gotta cause distractions.
Yeah, I get you.
In my
This is
opinion,
what
that's just
we
me.
were
Where's the
talking.
pictures
Sorry,
at? Is
sorry,
this the
Dan.
picture? This ain't the picture, is
No,
it?
no, we're still got the video up. I just pulled them all up. It's just like all the bombings from the IRA and all the other
Oh,
terrorist
okay.
organizations. That's what that
Go,
is.
take that video and push it out to 3750 or 3730 and go from
37.
there.
All right.
Yeah.
That's about where I
Bullshit
was.
for
to
the
start with.
masses.
Yeah, I lived in England
Damn.
from 84 to 89, and they had a few bombings there. When
That
I
one
was
right there. Stop right there. That's it.
Okay.
This one's from way far away, so you can get
Get a
an
better
idea.
glimpse at it. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty far away. Right
I
there.
can't-
All the other.
Go ahead. It's low. You can talk.
I'm looking for it. Yeah. So where about it?
Look at it move the clouds. Look at that. Holy Christ.
It jerked the camera from that distance.
Yeah,
dude.
hell yeah. Well, because of that shockwave. That's how long it took when it went off
It
for it
was
to
because
get
of the
from there to
gravity.
him.
That's how you know the nuke video footage is fake. 'Cause the camera doesn't even shake.
Yeah, the aftershock is way after that.
Yeah, when we first started in 2016, 17 doing this, that was such a famous video where
Yeah, well,
it would sway back and forwards and stuff. You know, the internet did hurt them to a degree because
that did.
you can see what's going on now, but yet they're erasing the stuff that we've had. Some of the stuff I'm going back and looking for, unless you saved it, it's not there
It's
anymore.
all gone. Yeah.
You know, look at that. Mm-mm-mm. And when you guys finish that, I want to talk about the silver for a little bit.
Whoa.
It's amazing. I wonder what that one was. Surely someone wasn't just taking a picture of that. Was that on like a building or something, that camera?
Looked like a
Let's say it was
bar.
running.
Looked like a bar, like a
Yeah.
like in a
Yeah, a lot of these are yeah. And when the shockwave hits it, it moves it. Yeah, and so that's what's real. They don't have like that. When they do an event, they can't make real. It's always acting. You know, they even they try to make it real. You don't get stuff like this.
You can't
This is
fake real,
horrendous,
man.
though. Think about it. Dude, look at it. That's somebody in their apartment filming that.
On that one, but the other one was like he said, when the shockwave hit it, it moved the camera. There's another one. That's from like a car cam.
Yeah.
And that's a roof cam, maybe.
Oh, that's a dude running.
parking lot.
How many people were reportedly killed in that? Do you know?
218.
That's it.
Yeah, 7,000 people were hurt though, probably from glass and probably people that were closer. I know the majority of them that died were real close to it.
And how many
just-
died within the year because of stuff from that
I
was
don't
never
know.
reported? That
I don't know.
Another
The same
10,000.
with 9/11. You'll never get the actual number, dude. You won't.
They estimated about 7,000 were injured, but 218 got killed. But they were the people that were worked in the docks that were right behind where that big giant,
They're vaporized.
where those silos were. Yeah, they got killed. Probably.
Yeah,
Probably
estimated
their lungs.
20,000 shit their pants.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it's causing the water to wake. Look at it. You can see the vacuum. Look at it.
Well, that's the natural. When the explosion goes off, look at it.
Okay, there it goes off. So that's the natural wave.
He's got it angled up kind of high.
Yeah, he's probably trying to duck right about now.
That's quite a deal.
Now, how high is that? Now that's interesting.
Well, you'd be able to figure it out. If I see that building there, you
That
look it
building
up on
right
the
there is
internet how tall that building
probably
is, and you'd be
20.
able to do it.
30
Yeah, you-
stories right there.
So you'd be able to figure it out from that building.
Yeah, you can scale it up.
Yeah, you can just go on the
Wow.
internet and look at it. Yeah, that was something, D-Man. I never
Yeah,
saw
I-
these. I might have,
it
but I've
just-
forgotten.
I remember seeing a bunch of the videos when that happened, the earlier ones, but I didn't know of all the other ones, and I don't know why it just randomly showed up in the search on the side, and I was like, oh wow, let me check this out, and I didn't realize
You probably said something in it, heard you.
It's every single one of them, every single one that they could peel from the internet. So it's like the lady was getting married. It was people at restaurants. It was, people on boats. There was one the guy was on a jet ski with his like little daughter. Like they rented jet skis or something, and he grabbed her and they jumped in the water when the explosion went off. And it's like, holy shit, yeah, I would have done the same thing. As soon as I saw that thing go off, I would have been hitting the floor immediately because I know the shockwave's coming,
Oh, I guarantee you we were involved.
Well, I think the official narrative was that it was materials that were pulled off of a ship and then stored improperly. They were basically stored next to things that were flammable.
I'm gonna go in JJ's corner there. That's a bullshit story.
That's what they say. So
yeah, I know that when they tell you, then it's a lie. Right, JJ?
Yeah, it's a red flag.
Yep.
The other one is the other one's the China one. I could find that real quick, and then I'm gonna go.
I was gonna ask you a question about the silver.
I'm surprised you stayed on this long, Demon.
Yeah, my back's starting to get kind of hurt.
Yeah, I was looking at these IRA bombings and stuff in England, and
that's been going on since the 70s.
Oh yeah.
Check this out.
Talk about
in the 80s when I was there.
Yeah, there's like Charles is on scene. Oh boy, he's gonna do something.
Look at that.
What do you want me to look at, Demon?
Hold on.
It's a ritual.
Oh yeah, well they show up when they're needed.
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Check this one out. This is the other one that somebody else said, the Chinese explosion.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was talking about. Remember?
Yeah, Taijin explosion. That was where they had that fucking chemical compound shit in there that they shouldn't have had there in it.
Yeah,
somebody smashed it. Yeah, somebody hit it. Some kind of accident happened, and that shit exploded. And they said it literally melted shit.
It was like a fireworks plant or something.
No, this one wasn't. It was some kind of shit that was stored in some shipyard that shouldn't have been in there.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, this was pretty violent.
I'll put the link in there.
Yeah,
make that full screen. That's a pretty brutal one.
This is only 1:30. That's not bad.
They're in a hotel facing that.
I'm videoing it. What the?
I think that might be
Look how dark that cloud is.
Whoa! Oh!
Ooh. Good night. Yeah, the other one.
Wait a minute. That's not the big one.
It's coming.
Oh yeah.
Finale.
The other one I was talking about was daytime. Was the one at the fireworks factory.
Yeah, we're dangerous. Oh my God! Oh dear!
Do you have one, D-Man, of the one in Tennessee this year?
That's the big one.
Whoa. Well, we can get some wieners out, some marshmallows.
Let's go down.
D-Man, do you have any of the videos of the one that happened in Tennessee this year?
Come on.
I can try to find it. Hold on real quick.
Now he wants to go down.
He's like, fuck this.
Okay. What were you talking about? I want to ask Harmon, what's he talking about silver? What do you want to know about silver right quick? Before he gets off on another tangent.
The silver, do you know why we're having what's going to be a major problem with silver on because of the Samsung batteries and because of the cars and then because of the Tomahawk missiles?
No, I don't. I haven't heard anything about this till right now.
Okay, so what we do is we produce like through the mining, the world makes like 550 million whatever units they call it, but we use 800. We're like dipping into the surplus the last 3 years because of all the solar panels, batteries, and car batteries and Samsung phone batteries, and Samsung's the number one making of batteries anyway. And the number one country that does silver, that mines for the world, is in Peru. Okay, so they've come up with a new battery that's for the car. It's solid state batteries, and it uses only silver. No more graphene, no more graphite, none of that stuff in batteries. They're getting rid of that. And so it used to be the silver market is very delicate. It cannot withstand big gains. It has to stay within a $2 or $3 thing within a month or 2 months. It can't go up $10, $20.
It has to be stable, is what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. It has to be. It's very delicate. So when the chain is broke, which it's broke now, so Samsung and all them, they used to go to the people who sold the silver. The people who sold the silver would buy it from the refineries. The refineries would buy it from the mine. Well, now there's a silver shortage, a massive silver shortage. They're going to raise up needing silver 8,000%, and we're already using 3 million more, whatever it is, than's produced every year already. So by 2027, they've bypassed these big corporations are bypassing the places that make the silver, and then they sell it, and they're going straight to the miners and buying it straight from the miners now. So that breaks the chain that people like you and me won't be able to ever buy it. It'll be gone. So I can't remember the word they use. And so Peru is an independent country where a lot of the South American countries are all like an OPEC or something like that, right? Except for Venezuela. And they want to get in Venezuela, and Venezuela borders Peru. And so it has to do with why the states are doing a lot of what they do. The cover story isn't even close what it is. So now the states are going to want to go in through Venezuela to get to Peru to control the silver mines. Because now, yesterday, Samsung put an order in straight from the miners in Peru up to 2027 to buy all their silver. And we need silver and everything. We need silver. Silver is the number one conductor in the world. You know that, right?
Yeah, it's one of them. I thought gold was the number one.
No, gold's like 3 or 4. You got silver, copper.
You know, it's softer, it has more atomic weight. So
what does?
Gold.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I looked it up when I've been studying this for the last 5-6 days.
Well, yeah,
I was surprised gold is.
I get why it's a better conductor, though. Just thought about it. Yeah.
I don't know things like that. I had to learn.
Yeah.
But silver is way above everything else. It's the number one conductor in the world. Yeah. And so they're making these solid state batteries. So what it does, and so I can't remember, Samsung runs a car company that we buy. I can't remember, it's a big company. So the batteries now, the problem with why electric cars haven't taken off, because they got a range of like 200 miles. Then it takes you 45 minutes to an hour just to charge enough to go another 200 miles, right? Yeah. So with this solid state battery, there's no moving parts, and it's going to be all silver. And it'll have a range of 600 miles on your car and takes 9 minutes to charge. I know. Yeah. And so that's change. All this is change, and it comes, and you can only do it with silver. So if you're going to sit there, what's that?
They're going to deplete the resource, dude. That's what's going to happen.
Well, we're already negative with it every year.
Yeah. Bullshit.
No, that part, that part. Huh? No, that's not fear mongering. That's happening right now. That's why the silver stopped. Now you can't go on the street. It says silver is like at $74 right now.
An ounce?
But huh?
An ounce?
Yes.
Guess who tells us how much of it there is and how much of it's available?
I understand that it could be like that,
dude,
but what
their mouths are moving, they're lying, dude. It's all about fear mongering, scarcity. Resources, and I don't know.
Yeah, I got the link there.
Hate to always.
I'm not saying there's a scarcity of it. They didn't say there's not. There's just not. They haven't mined that much.
Yeah.
Right.
How do you know
it's $72 a foot. It's
is it 72 now? It was up 74 earlier today. Yeah, today was early,
and it's up.
And yeah, but the high would hit 74 like within the last 18 hours. But what you call it?
It's actually
Anyway,
still
their
going
game
on.
is the silver. They're going to need the silver. The silver. Samsung put the order in between $150 to $200 an ounce right now. So people like in the markets, it broke the market. That's why the silver is just staying where it's at for a while. Anyway, it's going to affect us, whether it's a real story or not. It's going to affect
the
us.
market is designed
The market,
just for
yeah.
that.
No, it's off
It's
the
all
market
going
now.
to-
I don't like the market.
entirety, the totality of the market is just another scam, man. It's the same entities that run that. They run.
Well,
your
supply
government.
and demand. It's all based off of
Yeah.
supply and demand.
Yeah.
Right.
They're
but-
gambling that people want it, so the price goes up, and then people don't buy it, and then the price goes back down. And when people hit the price that they think that they want it at, then they stop buying, and then the price equals out until the demand goes up high enough that then you could make your move and say, okay, now let's turn it back up again. It depends on the supply and demand, and that's how they manipulate it.
You know who's
Naturally,
number
if
one?
you if I have something that you want and I know that you're working on shit, then I can bring the price up slightly, and then you say, shit, I need this equipment, you'll pay the money for it. That's how.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how they do. That's how capitalism works. But
Yeah.
you know
They're
who's
doing the
supply-
same with the RAM now. They say that there is no RAM available. I'm waiting for my laptop for like a month, and I can't get no RAM for the laptop.
Yeah.
Yeah, they run that in cycles with that stuff, man.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a 4-year cycle with
And
the.
now the price is higher. Boom.
Yeah, and 5 years from now it'll be cheaper for the same
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, buy the same RAM a year from now, and it'll be a quarter of the price. It's only because people want the newest shit when it comes out, because the people think, "Oh, let me get it now. Let me get it now." They
It's only
don't
better than
realize
that.
that if they wait 2 months, the price is going to drop by 50%. They just
Yeah.
want it now. I
But
want the
now
fastest,
with-
newest thing now.
You should do
Well,
like
what he
D-Man
said
does.
about he can't get the RAM. I've been into computers since 1980 with Commodore started with. I've never seen them stop. I've seen them stop with the graphic cards where they've had to wait, but I've never seen the RAM shortage.
Yeah.
So how many months you waiting for your computer?
Like 1 month.
Yeah, I've
Something
never
like
heard
that.
of them ever have to wait on RAM. I'm gonna look into that. They've had to wait on computer graphic cards because the Bitcoin was just
Microchip.
every big graphic cards that come out. The best one, that's what the new Bitcoin farms have to have. So they
All
were
right.
buying them all up, and they were, let's say they cost $1,800 a piece. Well, the Bitcoin farms were saying, hey, we don't care what you're selling for. We'll give you $2,500 a piece for a service first. And so all these and they're huge. You know how big these farms are, right?
Yeah.
These Bitcoin servers.
That's why.
stuff.
That's their explanation for the charges.
Is Bitcoin?
No, not Bitcoin. AI, data centers. Same,
Oh,
same
that-
shit. That's
yeah.
another name. Yeah, same
Yeah.
shit.
Oh, yeah.
Data mining, all that shit. Whatever they doing now,
Okay, can I call you 6 or 64 from now on, Harmon?
64.
Yeah, you're a Commodore.
Commodore 64. I got the Commodore 8, 16, 64, and 128. And they started in
everything.
England, and I was in England when they came out. So I was there.
I had a VIC 20, I had a C64, I had a C128, and I had 2 Amigas. And then I
never
went to
had a
PC.
Yeah, I used to buy.
played with them,
I
they
didn't
were
care. I'll pay for the new ones. I always wanted the newest, just like Dima was saying, or someone in the group here just said. I didn't care. I still bought it, and like he said, it was cheaper a year later. But I didn't care. I wanted it now. It didn't bother me.
Hold on, Santero's thinking. What are you saying,
Check
Santero?
out-
Santero.
I gotta get out of this chair. It's hurting my back. I'll talk
All
to
right,
you
D
guys.
man. Thank you for
Chop
being
it
here.
up.
Later,
Good to see
Thanks
you
for all
guys.
the
Hey,
links, dude.
no
And
problem.
by
I know
the
it's
way-
stupid shit, but
I appreciate you.
hey, thanks, man. I
I
appreciate you appreciating me, appreciating JJ
Whose
on Appreciation Week.
is it this week?
I thought Santero was singing. What
This is
happened?
appreciation of all
Sorry,
the
I didn't
appreciation
notice
weeks.
the mic was on.
Okay, that's what it was.
This is the appreciation of the appreciation weeks.
Yeah.
We thought
Was
you were
singing
we'll
some
have a-
bachata.
we
Or
thought you
Chaka?
were singing some Madonna back there. dude.
No, bachata. That's the Dominican music.
That's like- Oh,
Latino
Papa
music.
don't preach.
I hope everybody has a good holiday too. To the
Oh,
best.
dude, yeah, I'll be doing a
Mr.
stream tomorrow
Demon.
too. At least a happy holiday one. Just for the hell of it.
Kerry Skates tells you, Diva. He says, "Trust me, bro. Coin get in at." It says, "Trust me, boy." Coin. He calls that for
Yeah,
Yeah.
0.0017.
Yeah.
Trust me, bro.
I'll be rich.
You
Thanks,
got a chunk of gravity with that?
thanks, Witsit and Jaren.
With it coin?
D-Man, what was your theory about them getting caught in the Bitcoin scheme, and that's why they had to do all this?
Probably,
Yeah, more than likely.
probably was because that shit happened right before they started doing that FTE shit. That's when
They
all
were
the-
trusting that one guy so much. Oh, he's honest. He's honest, and he sat
Sure,
there
yeah.
and took what was his name? The big
Gabe Weiss.
guy that was the billionaire. No. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about the guy who they all believed in,
Yeah, I
not
know.
just the Fletters. And he took the money and ran. They
course
said
he
they
did.
couldn't believe it.
It's
He took it.
appreciation week, pro coin. Yeah, I won't touch it. I won't mess with it because there's no value in it. To be honest, is there?
Gravity
Value.
coin.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Space the ISS coin. You got to get that one.
Hope everybody has a good holiday. Oh, you going to be on tomorrow
definitely.
night?
Yeah,
I'll
be on.
All right, I might be on
Lovely,
tomorrow night.
man.
Good
Yeah,
seeing you.
it'll
Feliz
probably be
Navidad.
mid-afternoon, like because I'm
Feliz
working till
Navidad.
3 tomorrow because we're closing early. So they
Yeah.
got me scheduled to like opening the 3. So
All right. Yeah, maybe I'll pop on tomorrow night. See what's going on.
Yeah.
I'll appreciate you
Never
popping
be
on.
square.
Later, D.
You know what's bad about living here, Roger?
Oh, tell me.
I can't sleep like this at night. The 8 casinos are open 24/7. I just go down there. It's not right. That was the hardest thing I had to get used to living in Nevada, especially when I moved to Vegas at first in 2011. Everything's open. There's no downtime.
It doesn't sleep.
Yeah, but now it does. There's a lot of things that sleep now. They used to keep doors open. See, if in Vegas and in Nevada, if a grocery store, have you noticed they have the slot machines in grocery stores?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, one of the laws is if you have that and you close, you have to hire at least 2 security guards. It depends how many machines are, but you normally the minimum 2 security guards to be in there because you can never leave the machines unattended by the law. And so a lot of them took the machines out, and a lot of them were closing and have the security guards because after 2020, I changed everything somehow. I don't know how they implemented all this stuff to close things down in Vegas, even. No more 24-hour stores and stuff like that.
They're doing you a favor.
Yeah, my one of my uncles. Sorry, JJ. Go ahead.
No,
Say
you're
what you say.
good. You're
Okay.
good.
All right. One of my great uncle used to own a casino in Carson City when I was a kid, and him and his brother ran it, and the whole area, Nevada, Carson City, California, the whole. It's just a giant gimmick. It's
Yeah, I've never been to
business.
Carson City. How far is
It's a
Carson
business.
City from California?
Carson City is in Nevada, I think, isn't it, or is it
Yeah,
California?
I think that's the capital on Nevada. But how far is it from California? I said.
Oh, it's just right across the border, I think. It's not too far. You can get
Do
to
you know,
Carson,
JJ?
Say it again.
Where is
how far
Carson
is it?
City compared to California?
No, it's in Nevada, right?
No. But how close is it to the border? The way
Not
Roger's
too
saying is
far.
pretty close.
Not too,
Huh?
maybe an hour. Probably about
Yeah,
an
it's
hour.
it's right over the border, I think.
Hour and a
Like
half.
45 minutes.
Somewhere in there.
Hour and a half.
I'm 20 minutes from the border from my apartment to
Are you
California.
going to go to Carson City? I'm going to look up my uncle's casino because I'm pretty sure I can find it in the Hague somewhere. So I can find records of it. But all my cousins, they inherited it, and it's cursed, dude. That whole lifestyle is. It killed them. It killed both my uncles. And yeah,
The
it will.
whores or the women?
No, just owning a casino, man. It's
If I'm
just-
going to die from that stuff, it better be from women.
Yeah, there you go. Well, they wouldn't let my uncle Fritz, that's his name, Fritz Solomon, even hang out with any of his nephews or nieces. So
Yeah, this guy, CBOSF, whatever his name is, says Vegas is so expensive. Why even go? Why live there? And I live like 70 minutes from the Excalibur Casino to give you a reference point.
I get
And
you.
when I lived there, I think I only went to the Strip maybe once or twice. It's too expensive even in 2011. And nowadays they're charging $21 for a bottle of water. Are you kidding me?
No, they're
Hey
not.
guys, I have a question.
Okay,
Who's
sit
gonna
there.
take me hunting when I come to the States?
You want to go hunting?
Yeah, man. I never hunt with a gun
Never.
before.
Oh, okay.
Never,
Well,
never.
I'll take you, and you be out front, and we'll make sure you lead us.
You get to flush out the birds, dude. What do you want to hunt? What do you
And
want
if
to
you
hunt?
get shot, it was an accident.
Yeah,
You know what?
no Dick
I
Cheney.
wanna try. I wanna try elk, man. I never taste
Oh,
elk.
oh, you never had elk?
I like
It's
all
delicious.
the wild. How do you say wildlife? You know,
No,
like the
I,
like
I I
the
lived in
meat.
yeah,
Oh,
I lived in Flagstaff, and it's got a great elk reserve there. But the problem with
wow.
hunting there is you have to draw tags.
Yeah.
If you,
Mm.
yeah, and they're
I
like
hate the elk
lottery.
because they walk across the greens at the golf course. I'd like to kill those things. They
Dude,
know where they're safe. You can watch them walk. You're right there, and you got people who go and get a gun, and all of a sudden you'll never see one. You
oh
know,
yeah.
D man. Go ahead.
Hey, Harmon, you ever been to Munns Park?
I don't remember the name, but
Well,
I've been
Munns Park
everywhere up in northern
is
Arizona.
okay. It's if you go out I think it's the 40. If you go 40 out from Flagstaff,
Right.
or it's the first exit after you, the second exit out that way. It's like when you're right before you hit the desert on southern rim. But Munns Park has the biggest elk reserve. There's a place called Lake Ashurst. That lake, you know where Lake Mary is? Have any idea
Okay.
where?
So at first, okay, let me get your bearings right so I can get there. So I'm coming from Arizona. Is it before Flagstaff or after Flagstaff?
Well, it depends on which direction you're coming from.
I said I'm coming from Arizona on the 40.
You're on the 40 coming from you're going through Arizona.
East, you're heading
Yeah.
west.
Yeah, I live in Arizona. I have to go through Arizona, and now I'm entering.
Oh, so you're heading east because you're
Hold
coming
on.
from.
Let me
Yes,
look
I'm
it up.
heading east on the 40.
Yeah.
Let me look it up on a map right quick. I'll give you a better idea.
Because if it's been before Flagstaff, I'm most likely been. I've been to everywhere in that area.
Well, they have a country club there in Munns Park. Whoopi Goldberg has a house there.
Well, then I haven't been there.
Okay, yeah, I used to live in Munns
Where'd
Park.
she at?
Yeah, we lived right on the golf course, and we had the same problem, dude. Right in the fairway, in the middle of the night, man, there'd be flocks of them just stomping through. And Santero elk are about 1,700 to 1,800 pounds. The bulls and the mother cows, they're huge, dude.
Wow.
Yeah, and they're the leanest meat you can get, dude. If you ever had any, if compare it to steak, there's no comparison.
No?
It's
Wow, man.
very lean, tender.
You know,
Yeah.
I used to watch this show in Discovery Channel. They hunting all that shit. I was like, wow, I wanna do that sometime, man.
No,
That
you
looks
don't.
like
You don't
fun.
want to hunt them because
Why not?
when you hit them. When I did my first time doing it, when I was like 19, 20, and I shot something, and I'd grown up on the farm, we killed animals all the time. But when
I
you go
kill
out to
animals
shoot,
too.
just to shoot,
No, we don't
it
go to shoot.
really tears you up.
You
It doesn't
do it
make you
for
feel
food.
good.
You do it
No,
for the food, dude.
Yeah,
first
that's an
time,
excuse for a lot of people.
Well, no,
I
there's people that
remember.
they eat that all the time.
No,
Most of
I
them
know
are
they do. I agree with you, but that's the ones who do it. But there's just as many who do it just for the wanting to kill it. You know that.
The most
They'll
elk
use
I've
it
ever
for food, but they're not doing it for food.
Yeah, well, a lot of the tribes do that. They do hunts. Like
No, I do. I agree. I got lots of friends. That's their meat for the year. They go out there, and I'm saying they might not even have a tag. There's so many things I don't even know why they have tags. You know.
Okay,
There's-
it's off. It's by the way, Carmen. Munns Park's off the 17. I'm sorry.
Okay,
You take the
17
out of
hits
Flag-
into the 40. So that's right there. That's where I come in. So it's before Flagstaff.
Yeah, it's like if you're going up to 17, you'll run into Munns Park before you get to Flagstaff.
Oh, it's on the 17th.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
yeah, I've been that way.
I'll
Going
show you
down
a
that way, you run into Sedona and everything else that way, going back towards Phoenix.
I had to drive to Flagstaff every morning and go to work. I'll show it to you right quick.
You know, I think
Yeah.
Carson City's on the border of California too. I don't think it's that.
That's
far
what I
off
was
the
trying to
border.
tell you earlier, man.
Yeah, I looked at it. It was like not that far at all.
B-Man told me, he says, wine, women, and song for Harmon. Well, the wine, maybe a little song, but if there wasn't women in the world, I'd be a saint. I'd probably been translated and taken up to heaven already. But I've never had marijuana. I've never drank alcohol. Never done any of that stuff. If they can't get you with the little stuff, if they can get you with the big stuff, women, why do they care about the little stuff?
Yeah. I'm going to show you where I used to live, Harmon.
I've been in jail twice because of those dumb creatures.
Harmon
Okay.
did not inhale.
He did not. He's like Clinton over here. Jesus. Okay, so this is Munns Park right here. See this area right here, and our house. You go out past. Let's see, I think where's Pinehurst at? The Pinewood Trail area right here. This neighborhood right here. There's the
Where's
golf course.
Sedona?
Sedona from here. It's down the 17 further. So you're going to go south.
Playa Ponderosa.
So you go up north, you get Flagstaff. It's about 30 minutes.
How far are you from the 40 right there?
The 40 is up north.
I know where it's at. How far is that red dot from the 40?
It's about 30, 40 minutes up.
Oh yeah, so you're closer to Sedona than you are getting to the 40.
Yeah, and Ted Danzig's from here. That's why Whoopi bought a house, but she was never home. The houses here are incredibly expensive. They're not huge, but oh my God, dude!
That's what I'm saying. That might be just a division part of it. Sedona is considered the arts community of the Southwest. With that and Taos from New Mexico, that's where all the movie stars go and everything. They've gone in there and made the prices so high that no one else can live in there.
Well, James Wood had a place up in Flagstaff up here at another resort right up. See where I'm at now, where Flagstaff is. He lived right here, south in the 17. He had a place here, and that whole neighborhood, the prices shot out of the. But Ted Danzig's actually from here. He was an orphan in Flagstaff. That's where he was.
Oh, was he really?
Yeah, and he does like speaking. Say again?
Those lakes.
Yeah, those are lakes. That's Lake Mormon right there. That's one of the biggest lakes. It's usually dry most of the year. And this is Ashurst here. This is where all the elk reserve is, and you can't walk for the elk. You can't hunt them, but they sell you a tag. You have to register, and if you draw like a lottery, and you can, and it takes years for some people to get it, and they tell you where you can hunt and what you can hunt.
It's wild when you look at the mountain ranges how it's so obvious it's electric, like
or even a root system from a giant tree.
That's a trivia question, JJ.
Yeah.
In the continental United States, which state is the most mountainous?
I'd say
it's Arizona.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's right to San Francisco's. It runs all the way to California.
They got mountains in the north. They got mountains in the south. Colorado, they have their own mountains, but when you go leaving Colorado, it's all flat plain.
Yeah, it's the continental divide. So all the western is mountain, all the eastern is flatland.
Yeah. I was really surprised about that. That is, and how they say the most mountainous, I don't know. I'm just saying it was a trivia question. I do these things, and that was the answer to the trivia question.
You know what? Zoom out. Hey guys, see Winslow? They got an actual statue in there standing on the corner. Never mind. You know what I'm talking about? The Eagle song? Standing on the corner in Winslow.
Oh, yeah.
Such a fine sight.
Ha, 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 ha. That was funny there, Roger.
It was. Yes.
Zoom out and go to the Caribbean. I show you my place.
You go to the Caribbean? That's a long way to go, man.
Go to the Caribbean.
Just make it go out. Make it,
zoom out.
Yeah. Zoom out.
Yeah. I know how to do it, but I'm going to show you where Valley Parks is from.
Sorry.
It's here. I had it.
Your low priority. Don't request anything again.
It's okay. No, it's okay.
I'm going to zoom out, dude. It's just a long way to go.
No, it's all right. He's third world country. I know how you treat those guys.
Yeah.
No habla inglés, señor. No habla inglés.
See where it says Fort Valley and Donny Park right here. This is where Valley Parks is actually from.
Yeah, he's in there. Like me much.
You don't?
Oh, the 17 goes right into Flagstaff. I don't remember it doing that. It's been so long because I've been going on the 40 so much. So yeah, to the left of when you hit the 40, you go left. That's where Williams, Arizona. Go to the left, you'll find Williams.
I've been to Williams. That's where you see watch fireworks every year, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
And that's where I saw just so many elk there. I mean, there's elk everywhere up there. Everywhere. There's Williams right there.
Oh yeah,
on the 40. On the 40.
Yeah. So that's where 17 ends in Flagstaff. 17 is the only interstate that's not an interstate. You know that?
Oh, it just starts and ends, huh?
It starts here in Flagstaff, ends in Phoenix, dude.
Oh, I did
So
not. So how can it be called? Is it called an interstate?
yes, it is I-17, dude. So we're going to
Wow.
Caribbean, right?
Yeah, go
Let's
to
go
the
to Caribbean. Caribbean. There's Havana, Cuba.
DR. Zoom in DR. Zoom in.
Yeah, they call it Black Canyon Freeway in Phoenix, and
Yeah,
it turns
I
into.
love Black Canyon. There's a restaurant there that I used to go to all the time, right in Bumblebee.
Did they put a plaque up there? Roger 8 here.
No, they
Cuba,
actually
that's
the
Cuba.
guy, the restaurant rescue thing.
You need to go to the east some more.
It is a joke, Roger.
Go
Dominican
east.
Republic.
Not a funny one.
Dominican Republic.
Where's it
the
at?
one,
East.
La Romana. Look for the one in La
There you go,
Romana.
right there.
In the right
Right
corner.
here.
Yeah, right there.
La
Where?
Romana.
Right
Look,
side.
look at. It's beautiful, man. There. It's crazy. I'm
East.
from
There's no roads in this town, dude. How do you travel?
by gravity,
Donkey.
bro. It's huge. It's
Right there on the
it's
southeast.
Is that where you
yeah.
live right now?
La Ramona.
No, I live in Palma now in Spain.
He
But
says,
Oh, you live
if
in
you go
Spain.
to the
Okay.
go to the southeast, that's where I'm from. The La
Right here?
Romana. No,
La Lomana,
next.
right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Zoom in.
let's zoom in. Let's get down there
Yeah.
where the pen
So how
drops.
much? What is your name, sir? I didn't catch your name.
It's Santero.
Santero, my brother.
Santero. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. I played the old man card like that. I'm turning 67 in 5 days or so. So I got the old man card.
Hey, you got any grad kids to go with that old man card?
And I got
Displacement.
3.
No, you got me beat. God damn it.
This place is owned by a corporation, man. The whole
Yeah, the whole damn
town
place?
started by a yeah. Gold Western. Crazy.
Wow. You've been Americanized. Oh, wait a minute. You are part of America.
We are America, man. We are one. It's one word, bro.
You guys have a McDonald's there?
Oh,
Bro, we have
Yeah.
everything there.
Zoom
But
in.
Yeah, no, I'm
we
serious.
don't
You'd
go
be
to
surprised.
McDonald's. We don't go to McDonald's. People don't go there. It's too expensive. We rather.
But they do have them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured.
And
Yeah, even in Turkey, when my ex-wife went back there, this about 2 years ago. When we left there in the 80s, of course, there's nothing. But now in every city, you got Kentucky Fried Chicken. You know what they don't have in all these Middle Eastern countries for some reason? They don't have any Mexican things like Taco Bell or Del Taco or anything like that.
You know why they have the
That's
McDonald's there? It's
because
for the
they're-
tourists,
they
dude.
make
That's
real
why they have the
Mexican
McDonald's.
food.
No, her nieces and nephews, they pig it. Trust me, they've Americanized people too. No, you get all the teenagers and stuff like that, and she says that's all they want to eat. So they've brainwashed the whole country now. You know, the
There's
whole
somebody-
world, the whole globe.
The whole globe, yeah. That's funny. The whole globe is begging for more. Speaking of begging, there's a monkey scratching at the door.
Uh-oh.
No. He wants to come
Santero,
in.
so what was the language barrier when you went from where you were to Spain? How much different was it?
It's the same. It's Spanish.
No, it's
but,
not the same. I'm saying you have a lot different. I know that. You know, words
No.
mean, like food stuff and everything else like that.
No, but Spanish is the same. You know, it's only some words, but it's the same. It's the
Well, I knew the Cubans that went to Mexico. They said they couldn't. They had to learn how to speak their style of Spanish.
it's the mostly is the accent. You know.
Is it the accent?
Now hold on, I
Yeah.
gotta ask Monkey a question. He said he could talk about AZ all day. Are you from AZ, dude? I want to get an answer out of him.
I could talk about AZ as well.
Yeah, dude. I spent a lot.
I'm
You ever
born
go to
and
the
raised.
canyon?
My whole
JJ.
family's from AZ.
Yeah. You
So
ever
who's the
explore-
one that wants to talk about Arizona?
It's Monkey
Monkey
Cat
Cat.
Pat. Yeah.
Is he on?
D-Man's
he's trying
not
to
on,
come in.
so it's up in the air, I guess.
So we'll put it to the vote. Does anybody want to hear Monkey Cat tell us about Arizona? Quick.
Yes,
You do?
I do. I want to hear where he lives. If it's close enough, I go have lunch
He
with
says
him.
he visited there.
So you may have
Perfect.
visited. He may have went to the canyon or something. I don't know. Let's go
Oh, who's
whitewater
this
raft.
Monkey Cat? I don't know who Monkey Cat is.
He's a-
Copper
he's a
Canyon, dude?
Glober. Yeah.
Was it Copper Canyon? Because that's
Oh my gosh,
Oh, yeah.
Copper Canyon was the bomb.
Yeah,
Huh.
dude.
You ever go
Yeah.
to Glen Canyon? You ever go to Lee's Ferry?
No, Copper Canyon is where the TNA was during the spring
Oh, yeah.
breaks.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
I mean,
got you. Yeah, I know what you're
Girls
saying.
never had anything.
Gone
And then
wild, dude.
in 2001, Havasu, because that's on Lake Havasu. So
Yeah.
Lake
I know where
Havasu
it is.
cities persons, they all said, we don't want it anymore, so they got rid of spring break. It started in Palm Springs. I used to
Yeah.
fly when I was
I
getting about
remember when
18,
this happened.
19.
I know what you're
Uh,
talking about now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wanted to go to Palm Springs because they were having all the spring break. Well, all the gays voted it out, and so next thing you know, they have white parades, which are gay parades. So
Yes,
all
they,
the spring break moved to Havasu because Havasu invited them. So then I went in the military, and I got in the military, and it ran its course, and they said it was too crazy and wild. Because you remember MTV used to go to Havasu for spring
Oh
break and
yeah.
all the stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I went there in 2001, and that was the last year. Memorial Day, Labor Day. Memorial Day was the last year they allowed people to go down there and party. Then during the holidays, they roped off everything and had all the cops there saying you can't do this anymore.
Yeah,
that's
place
just
was
messed up.
wild, man.
Yeah,
Wild place.
great times.
I
Great
gotta
times.
answer. I gotta say something to Skeptic. Walnut Canyon, dude. Me and my girls, we used to just on the weekends we'd take the car and drive through the canyon just for the hell of it. Yeah, that's a beautiful place, dude.
Walnut
ever,
Canyon, is that where? Is that Arizona?
yeah, it's in Flagstaff, basically outside of it. It's like closer to the north rim of the canyon. That's when I'm where I made some of my first observations. When I'm like, wait a minute, I'm seeing way too fucking far.
See, I
And then
never knew this stuff. I never knew any of this stuff. I never knew that chips at the bottom went away. I never knew the moon was one side and we only saw. I mean, I was oblivious to all this stuff until 2016. I was, if it didn't have sports or some kind of golf or something behind it, I didn't care about anything.
oh, you're one of the muscle heads, are you?
Oh no, I just love sports, and
Love sports, yeah.
that's what I lived through.
Yeah, I was like that when I was a teenager growing up in high school. I played ball all season, soccer, basketball, baseball. I didn't play football because I don't think I was big enough. They didn't. I was a runt. But
Yeah, I
love
was
I was.
sports, man.
6'5" my senior year.
You're a big one.
I play baseball, I play basketball. The only thing I don't like is water, like swimming and that shit.
Oh, I
But
love swimming.
apart from that, I play everything. I just like playing,
Yeah.
competition. I play
Monkey Cat
chess.
lives in Michigan.
Man, I love it.
The toad's in the house.
Can you see
Is Monkey Cat
Chicago
a
from where?
Glober or something?
He's a staunch Glober.
Hey,
He,
when Monkey gets high on his porch, can you see Chicago?
I don't know, can he?
I'm
No,
just
It's a mirage.
asking for a friend, you know.
it's really not there. You're just seeing a mirage. You know,
Dude, I
with
can
these-
see Russia from here, dude.
on a clear day.
Yeah.
On a clear day.
Guys, it's a mirage. A
He's like
mirage. A
Sarah Palin.
mirage.
I can see Vlad's backyard from here.
Yeah.
How old are you, Santeros?
40.
Sorry?
No.
How old?
Yeah.
I'm
40.
40 on
40?
September.
Well, you must have got a lot of old reruns in your countries and stuff because you got
Man.
you're quoting shows from what I used to watch like Fantasy Island and all that stuff. Your humor, I
Duck
understand
Dynasty.
Duck
Dynasty. Dynasty.
Duck
He went to
Dynasty.
Dynasty afterwards, but he did. But that little guy you were talking about,
No,
you
no,
just said,
I'm talking about Duck Dynasty, the show about
Yeah.
hunting. Man, I love
Yeah.
all
okay.
that. This is how I learned how to speak English, watching TV, watching Seinfeld, watching Friends, watching all that shit,
Old episodes of
That's
Lucy.
why I love American culture, man. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they love
Yeah.
the 50s style everything down in Havana way. It's like that probably there too, right? They have
No,
the old.
they don't. Believe me, they don't love it. They just have to endure it. Nobody's gonna
I
change
get it.
anything over there. It's communism at its roots.
It's
It's
the
been
old world.
destroyed on purpose.
Yeah. I've seen like Havana. They have like old 50s, 60s American cars they drive around in town. That they
You
don't
know
have
why?
anything.
You know why?
Import? No. Tell
No.
me.
Well, I learned that when I was in Turkey also. Chevrolet and all those guys with those old 1950 cars models, the die cast for the bodies, they sold it to all those countries. And
Okay.
so they built their cars. So when I went to Turkey in the 80s, I said, where are they getting these Chevys from? Of course, the engines and stuff aren't American at all, but the body is the old 55 Chevys and all that stuff. And then there was just tons of them everywhere I went in the 80s. So I'm sure Cuba got the same thing, is they got the old dies and they didn't have to make them themselves and just kept casting them with the bodies.
Yeah,
Does that
I
make
got
sense?
it does.
It's totally different in the Dominican. They have you can say Bugatti. They have Bugattis over there. There's a lot of
Nice.
money in the Dominican. There's a lot of money there.
Oh yeah. Well, like the big Bugatti is just the Volkswagen.
My first car, the first one I got was a BMW 320i, and then I changed it for I sold it and I bought an X5. But in the Dominican, the prices for the parts were too expensive, so I sold it before I came here.
Yeah. I've only had one
And
BMW.
here I drive a Renault Kadjar stick,
Oh man,
manual,
Oh, that's
and
where
I
you're
love
at right
manual.
now. Is what you drive now?
he's got a
Yeah,
Renault.
but it's nice. It's
Yeah.
nice. It's not
It's not a
technological.
crappy
It's
old
just
Renault.
no. It's a new. It's like 6 7 years, but it's good. I love it.
Yeah, I
So
had
on
a
the
Renault.
island you were from, so you take a car, you drive it for 20 minutes, you got to turn around because the island runs out, right?
Not really, no.
You know what was weird for me when I lived in England for 5 years, and you could drive, and I didn't. You could drive from one side of the England to the other side. You can't drive north and south, but you can drive east and west in a day. I thought that
Mhm.
felt strange that you're. It's not a
It's weird.
country, is it? What is it? It's just an island, right? England's just an island.
Yeah, just an island.
Is that is that what it is?
Yeah, it's a big island. That's it.
Yeah, we used to call it the Americans. We call it an aircraft carrier because all our Air Force bases are there and used it, and we call it the aircraft carrier.
I wonder
The
why
island.
everything is there.
Yeah. Kung Fu is saying hi to everybody. Make sure you guys see Level Kung Fu. Say hi to him.
Hey, Lev, what's up, brother?
Yeah.
Monkey's still screaming to come on too for some goddamn reason.
Why?
Who
Why you
is?
wanna come on, monkey? Why you wanna talk to dumb people, bro? You are
Yeah,
so
no,
smart.
Is he
Go
bad
talk.
when he comes
Go talk
on
to
the
your
normal?
scientist. Go
Yeah,
talk. Wait, let me
Is he
tell
usually a
something.
disruptor?
Nah, he just wants
Can,
to fit
can I
in,
say something? Can I say something?
yeah.
No, you say in
Monkey,
English.
Okay.
monkey, senor. You can go talk to your friends. They are very smart. Don't talk to dumb people like us, my friend. We are not good people. We are stupid people.
You gotta talk in his
He wants to be
language,
part of
though.
the convo. Okay, we're
You
just
gotta talk
talking,
in
dude.
his language, though, man. You gotta be like,
Just don't start throwing people matter around. Go hang out with Craig. He's probably doing a live stream right now, isn't he?
Those
Go
monkeys
massage
are
his
mean.
legs.
You know those monkeys they have in India where they're like where tourists go and they're everywhere and you're not supposed to do anything to them. There was a circus coming through our town in the 60s and it disbanded because it went bankrupt. So the people in town they were going to get the animals. They're actually giving the animals away. So my grandpa got 3 monkeys. Those monkeys like you see in England in India all the time. Those monkeys are mean as hell. Don't think that he built this big cage for them. My grandfather also had quarter horse racehorses. So this one, the male Boris, one mean son of a bitch, and so he broke out of the cage once, jumped on the back of one of the racehorses. My grandpa came out, and he knew he would fight everybody, but he wouldn't fight my grandpa. My grandpa went and got his 30-06 because Boris ran and got on top of a telephone pole, power pole, and he's just sitting there laughing at my grandpa, you know. Boris,
I
he
can
shot him.
picture it.
That was the end of Boris because you didn't touch his racehorses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I remember we had camels in our town. We still got some camels residue from. I don't know how long those live, but there's still camels in our town. The elephant, the government came and took it away because we weren't supposed to have. I don't know. There's a rule about an elephant, but they disbanded in our town, gave the animals away.
You know
Is
what
that
you
crazy?
have to do? Sometimes you gotta slap the monkey. Am I right, JJ?
I'm gonna go with Peter Gabriel, and you got to shock the
spank,
monkey.
spank the monkey.
But those monkeys are
Spank that
mean as
monkey.
hell and strong. And freaking Boris would sit there. He grabbed my grandpa's hat one time, his cowboy hat, and took it and just started chewing it and tearing it apart, staring at my grandpa while he did it.
It's raw
My-
force. It's raw force. They don't hold out. They are like they gonna take you out.
he was the alpha male making it, and we had his mate, and then they had a baby while he had it, and it was Duchess and Baby Jane. Baby Jane was, and he would get mad and start beating the shit out of domestic abuse to his mate. I mean, beat the hell out of him. My grandpa would have to go in there and get a big old stick and start beating that monkey. I mean, it's crazy how mean these things are. Then Boris would look at you, and then he sat down there and start drinking his piss. He put his mouth right on his penis and just start. Every time he pee in his mouth. It was
Marvin,
like dirtiest thing. Well, I'm just telling you, they're not nice. All these people, I hate them. Oh, look how nice the monkeys are when these tourists are going to India. I said, these monkeys are evil. There's nothing but evil about it. And the women go, oh, look how nice they are. Then they'll grab their hair and start pulling it off or steal their purses and stuff. Yeah.
We don't have any monkeys in the Dominican on the wild. We only have raccoons because in the 1950s, the dictator brought a lot of animals to the island, like deer and shit like that. Introduced them to the island, and
they're not supposed to be there, right?
No, they're not supposed to be there. There's a small island in the front of La Romana, which is called Catalina. It's full of raccoons, man. Full.
Yeah, because there's nothing to fight them. They're
they
dominant.
take everything. Yeah,
yes.
they're dominant.
Did you know that? So that what was that guy's name in Colombia? The big drug lord in the 80s. I mean, he had a big
Pablo
zoo.
Escobar.
Yeah. So he had big zoo. He loved hippopotamuses. But when that came and they took it over and America just destroyed it all, well, all those animals went out in the wild. Well, I had to learn hippopotamuses in Africa and stuff, they might have a baby every 2 to 3 years because they just don't do it because there's not enough to live. But they thrive in the Colombian River and stuff there. Now you go down there, so many hippopotamuses, and they're trying to get rid of them, but they bred just like all the snakes bred in Florida. I don't know what they're going to do about Florida.
You'll bring invasive species into your ecosystem too. Like
right. And what's gonna hunt a hippo? I don't know what they're in Africa. I don't know what their predator is. It must be a lion or something. I don't know, but in South America, there's no predator for them.
No,
and now they have up to 2 babies or more a year because there's plenty of food. I guess they like to have wild sex orgies now and have babies. You know, can you imagine hippopotamuses having sex? How do they do it?
Getting high on cocaine leaf and having sex.
Yeah, it's a big problem down there.
I'm going to round off here in the next 8 minutes. So
okay. So the last thing then. Hey, Uncle Mary and Uncle Joe and Aunt Mary went to Colombia for their honeymoon, but they died. How'd they die? Oh, they got ate by a hippopotamus. Can you imagine something like that? What a story. And I know I'm hogging up a little bit. I got one more story about Death Valley. Okay. And this is a true one when we raised her. There was a couple on their honeymoon at Death Valley. The flash flood came and they literally drowned, right? And so, can you imagine growing up saying my uncle and aunt drowned in Death Valley? That's just, how many people have drowned in Death Valley?
Yeah, but I mean, they have flash floods. I know what those are like, man.
Yeah.
Those washes, they the same thing in Arizona too, down near the border. There's all those washes when it rains hard. It can wash everything away. You get drowned in the middle of the desert, dude.
Oh, you should see the flash flood we had about 4 months ago here. There's boulders. There's boulders that are 8 to 10 feet tall and so big around. I don't know how it'd be diameter. It's like a small globe, right? Yeah. It'll be out in the middle of the road after the flash flood, and you're looking, where in the hell did this come from? I mean, the closest mountain is 10 miles away. So where in the hell did this boulder sitting in the middle of this, going down towards the casino, or sitting right in the middle of the road that's how powerful this water is. You've seen anything like that in your travels all the time?
I have, yeah. I've watched boulders get washed up in the mountains too, like that. They got one called Devil's Rock that does it all the time. Whenever it freezes and it thaws, this boulder will walk itself down the hill. Goes further and further down every time.
No, I skeptic. I'm in a place called Laughlin, Nevada. It's the Arizona, Nevada, I know, but it's skeptics asking.
Yeah, he's in Arizona.
Oh, it is. I'm 30 miles from. I'm 30. No, right now. Yeah, I'm 33 miles. I don't want to say 33, but that's what I measured. Okay, 32 miles. 32 miles to King. It's weird. When I get to the city limit sign, it's actually 33 miles from my apartment, JJ. Is that crazy?
That's weird. Yeah, I've been to Kingman Skeptic a
I
lot.
thought you
There's
were
a
in Blythe.
I was
Blythe,
born in Blythe.
born in Blythe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay. You don't live there now.
No, I moved upriver. We're still on the
I,
river, Blythe on
I
the
didn't lose
Colorado.
it.
We moved up. I'm 118 miles from Blythe.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I didn't want to stay in Blythe.
I've
Blythe's
never
a nice
lost
place to be
anything in
from.
Blythe. I'm never going to find anything in Blythe. I don't think there's anything in Blythe.
You know, this is how bad it got. I hadn't been there for a few years, and 2 years ago, my friends were going to go to San Onofre on the beach and stay there for a week. So they live in Blythe, so I was going to go there and park my car and go with them. And so I was going down there. I said, "Well, I need to buy a couple pillows and a couple things like that." So I get to Blythe. You can't. There's no clothes in Blythe, unless the grocery store is carrying, a shirt or a hat.
Yeah.
There's no pillows. I mean, literally. The closest store you could buy anything to clothe yourself or anything like that in Blythe is Parker, Arizona, which is like 60 miles away. There is nothing in Blythe.
I lived in Parker for quite some time.
So Parker's a
Right
nice
on the
place. I like
Colorado
this.
River.
The river
Yeah.
there is the best.
I
The
miss
strip.
it,
We
man.
call it the strip. The
It'd be
blue water.
115 outside, and that water would be like, 60, 70 degrees.
Yeah, just come right off
So
that
nice.
dam because you got that. That's the best place to go. And I always used to go during the weekends, weekdays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, because I wanted to go out and boat. Nobody there, but on the weekends, Southern California invades that place.
Oh yeah,
Southern
Yeah.
California.
So I
So,
put a outro song,
yeah, I saw
Rod,
that.
if you're interested. It's
Yeah,
just
who is this?
Trampled
Trampled
by
by
Turtle.
Turtles?
I don't think you'll get a strike on that.
I never even heard of them, let alone get a
You'll
strike
like
on
it.
them.
You'll like it, I think.
All right. Well, gentlemen, it's been lovely, but I tell you what, if you're going to go to Vegas, if you want to go to the Strip, go to Fremont. That's all I'm going to tell you.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
talk
the-
to
Yeah, the
Skeptic real
strip
quick.
club.
Okay.
Skeptic was, he says he was there 2 days ago. Well, Skeptic, my email is harmonleewalker@gmail. If you ever come to this area again, we'll have to have lunch or something. Okay. So harmonleewalker@gmail. All right. That's it.
Okay. Well, you hear that, Skeptic? You better come over.
Well, I'm lonely. And once you enter, you'll never leave, just like Hotel California.
And you're like sticky paper on the floor.
I'm the prison
Yeah,
guard
yeah.
too. Think about it.
You
Oh God, he's got zip lines.
All right.
Well, gentlemen, it's been fun.
Good night.
Yeah.
Good
Yeah,
night,
thanks for
my
stopping by.
people. Thank
Yeah.
you very much. Thanks to you. Have a nice day
Yeah.
today with your family. Sorry.
I do the same myself. I say the same for you.
Thank
Yeah,
you, my
appreciate you
brother.
guys, man.
Much
We'll see you
love,
later.
JJ.
Yeah,
Ciao,
yeah.
bro.
Take care, Santero.
All right,
Take
gentlemen. What's the name of this band again?
Trampled by Turtles.
We're trampling turtles now, or being trampled by them, one of the two. I can't remember.
You'll like this, man. They're next.
Okay. I think, well, I know who this is now looking at it.
Yeah.
Almost folky.
You go to town on these instruments.
You see what Monkey Cat says? Oh, come the fuck on. Where we're going, dude, I have no idea.
And I could never pretend that I don't love you. You could never pretend that I'm your man. That's exactly the way that I want it. It's exactly the way that I am. And you call me in the morning with your troubles, taking it downtown every night. I could never place the stars at night above. Got my hands on the ground and you know I'm right. You wait so long. You wait so long. You wait so long. You wait so long. It's a coffee stand earth every time it happens. Liven up, honey, it ain't that bad. And the afterthought rose to recognition, like every other coffin that innocent, and you know that I'm doomed to repeat this with all the bad habits that I learned. But it's better than your fiber and fornication and all the dirty money that you earned. And you wait so long, 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 you wait so long.
Get down.
That's a great pick, JJ.
Dude, that's some foot tapping stuff right there.
Oh, yeah. Reminds me of the Hills when I was growing up.
Yeah, they're pretty good, man.
Oh, yeah. And even Monkey was jamming out to it. He says,
Yeah,
I doubt he's listening to the lyrics. So,
Hey, he's got me feeling bad now, man. Hey, happy holidays, Monkey.
yeah, happy holidays, dude.
Yeah.
We're not feeling bad. It's just, dude, we don't need that kind of conversation. We really
Yeah,
don't.
this gets old, man. All right, guys. Much love. Appreciate you, Raj.
Appreciate you too, JJ, and appreciate everybody else.
Catch you later.
All right, later.